Let me now ask you, what are your predictions for this year? What is 2026 going to look like? Perhaps a happy future, financial or relationship gains, something else entirely? What if I told you there is a prediction of a turbulent year, one marked by upheaval, disaster, the threat of war? I'm not the one saying that. 16th century French philosopher is, and his followers are matching many of his cryptic verses with events unfolding today or ones that they think appear to draw closer. One prediction by the astrologer speaks of a great man struck by a thunderbolt, and his supporters interpret this as an assassination attempt or a sudden collapse of political power. Nothing confirms that, but speculation continues, of course, all sorts of theories doing the rounds. Prophecy never dies after all, and it has a way of lingering on. Another verse focuses on Switzerland, specifically predicting that it would, quote-unquote, overflow with blood after an act of favor. A fire at that ski resort has left at least 40 people dead there, over 100 injured during a New Year's celebration, and the incident is sparking various claims from conspiracy theorists linking the blaze to that prophecy. The astrologer also wrote about a potential great war lasting 7 months, and many are linking this to the rising global tensions from the Russia-Ukraine war, of course, to friction across West Asia and beyond, fearing how just a small spark could lead farther than anyone intends. At sea, he describes 7 ships locked in deadly confrontation, a vision that some now are associating with the escalating disputes in the South China Sea. No war has broken out, of course, but every naval maneuver carries a lot of risk and a quiet sense of things unfolding. And then there is the prophecy of a swarm of bees, leading to a plethora of interpretations of all kinds. Followers see it as a metaphor for covert military operations or drone warfare, to even authoritarian power rising. And this particular metaphor seems to have divided his followers the most, primarily due to lack of clear context. Now, it's important to remember the astrologer lived through plague, loss, instability, his writings reflecting the fears of his time. People still search his verses for clues, sometimes for comfort, sometimes out of curiosity, and sometimes because mystery simply feels more dramatic than reality. But history also brings perspective. In 2025, interpretations of his prophecies predicted the end of the Russia-Ukraine war and even a massive asteroid strike, neither of which happened. So as 2026 unfolds, pay attention to the facts and remember, predictions, even poetic ones, can never replace actual happenings or reality. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.